eat too much of them and get sick or anything like that. They only eat as they need it, so they can have access to it all the time. And the minerals are going to go a long way in helping revitalize your pasture, because the minerals that are not needed by the sheep are going to pass through and get deposited back into the soil through the manure. Is that good, Annabelle? You like your minerals? Number 5, lambs and sheep need fencing. If you're bringing lambs onto your homestead for the first time, or if you're overwintering any sheep, it's really best to use cattle panels and T-posts. This is a physical barrier fence, so your lambs who aren't used to electric fencing are going to do really well with this kind of fencing. They're not going to be able to go through it. Electric fencing, which is a kind of psychological barrier fencing, not physical barrier, is excellent, especially when you're rotating your sheep on a regular basis out on pasture. You can move this stuff pretty regularly. The disadvantage with electric fencing is you do need to spend a little bit of time training the lambs to the electric fence inside of a physical barrier like cattle panels prior to putting them out on pasture and only using the electric fencing. And electric fencing will also need what's called an energizer to provide electricity and to provide the shock that is transmitted through the electric fence. This energizer is made by Premier One, which is an excellent producer of both energizers and fencing material for livestock. This one runs off of AC power, so you can plug that directly into a wall outlet, but it also can run off of a battery power supply, so you can move it around on pasture without being tied down to the grid. Premier One also makes solar-powered energizers so that you don't even have to worry about charging the battery. It does it itself, as long as you have sun. And finally, number 6, sheep need friends. Sheep are naturally a flocking animal. They are a prey animal, and they get a sense of safety when they're in numbers. If you want to see a stressed out, unhappy lamb, put it by itself, and it's going to be miserable. So if you're interested in bringing lambs onto your homestead, keep in mind you need a minimum of 2. You cannot just get 1, otherwise you're going to have a really unhappy, stressed out animal. So a minimum of 2, but the more, the merrier. Those are the 6 things that you need in order to get started with sheep this spring. If you're interested in learning more, getting more information about the different items I mentioned in this video, head on over to our website, grassfedhomestead.com. On the website, you'll have the opportunity to get a free PDF copy of all the information that's in this video with more details, links to different products that we recommend. Just enter in your email address and we'll get you all the information sent right over right in your email.